What's going on, everybody? This is Cole Miles coming at you on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon out here in the backyard in the backwoods of Georgia. About to get out here and do me a little bit of yard work, but I just wanted to send this message out to all you guys on my mailing list, my top supporters, the people who's the highest engaged with me, and just wanted to holler at y'all, say what's up, kind of give y'all some updates on what's been going on. So this video will be private just for you guys and won't be available anywhere else. It's just, I guess you could say, part of the extra perks of being on the mailing list. It's just a lot more closer, tight-knit communication and connection with you guys. But yeah, man, it's been a few weeks since I put out any new quote-unquote content on my website or YouTube, and just wanted to kind of give you guys a kind of behind the scenes update, I guess you could say, on what's been going on. So some of you may know that's been on my mailing list for quite some time that I'm not actually doing my Cole Miles Studios business and stuff full time yet. I still have a part-time job where I'm working about 25 hours a week. So right now, man, business has been really good. I mean, I've been averaging about anywhere between 12 to 16 hours a week, just coaching people, artists and stuff like that on rapping, and working alongside them with their tracks and just perfecting the tracks and polishing them and all that stuff. And then probably another 8 to 10 hours just mixing tracks for artists. Like artists may send me a track, they could be from another country or whatever, and they send me the split tracks or whatever, and I start mixing that track for them and getting that back to them. Making sure it's radio quality, radio ready to be shared with the world. So that's been going on, and then on top of that, of course, working my part-time gig about 25 hours a week. So between that, it's been really, really busy behind the scenes. It don't look like it from the outside looking in if you're just judging by the content that's coming out. But I'm kind of in one of those places where I'm transitioning to where my business is growing so much that I'm eventually going to be able to leave my part-time job and be officially full-time with my business, and that's when I'll be able to come out with content a lot more often and things of that nature, because as you guys know, the content I come out with, I don't just throw it together real quick and just put it out there just to try to get some more views or anything like that. It's not even about views or nothing. It's about helping people. And I don't want to put nothing out there if I feel like it's rushed or it's halfway done. It's all about quality over quantity, in my opinion. And so that's kind of my take on that. So I take a lot of pride in all my videos and all my articles that I write, and I like to put a lot of hard work into them. That's just my mindset. I'm not going to do nothing unless I feel like I'm putting my all into it, and I don't want to do anything halfway. So as you know, I'm right in the middle of doing the how to write a rap verse, or how to rap a verse. In the middle of that right now. So I got the fourth video coming up. So no official date on that. I'm going to do it, when I have time to do it. So just want to give you the update on that. And that kind of leads me into, I guess you could say, my advice for any of you guys up and coming when it comes to starting a business. I mean, if you're an artist, right? If you're just an independent artist trying to make money with your music, the same concept applies. With any business, it's all about keeping your overhead as low as possible, meaning your expenses as low as possible. How much money you're paying out in the beginning as low as possible, so you're more likely to be able to turn a profit so you can stay in business, right? So for an example, I'm out here right now, I'm about to cut my grass, right? And do some like landscaping work and stuff like that. Like if I was to pay somebody to do this, it's going to cost me, right around $60 to $80, probably more actually, to do all the work I'm going to be doing today. Even going to be killing some weeds and stuff like that out here in the yard. So if I was to pay somebody to do that, that's going to be, $80 to $100 easy just for one time. Well, I typically will do this yard work like twice a week. That's $160 potentially I could be paying out. But see, right now, I'm doing this to eliminate expenses, right? To save money, so I have less money going out and more money that's staying in my pocket, so I can pay bills or make business investments or things like that. So there will come a time where I'm making enough money to where I can afford to say, okay, I could pay someone $80, $160 a month or whatever to take care of my yard for me, and that time could be being spent with my business and stuff like that. But right now, nah. Here's another little fun fact for you. I have not paid anyone to cut my hair in almost 10 years. Now, as you can see from my videos, I have a pretty simple haircut. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting no lightning bolts or Nike signs or, emblems in my head or whatever. I just cut my hair. I try to keep it looking good. You know what I'm saying? Keep it, short. That's about it. I ain't trying to do I'm not no professional barber or nothing like that. But that's something I've been doing for many years to save money. And so part of starting a business and running a business is about being smart with your money and trying to keep your overhead as low as possible so you can make a profit. So for you artists, that can mean, when you're starting off, maybe you don't focus on the whole album. And I've said this in older videos and stuff, but maybe you don't focus on the whole album, or maybe don't even focus on the whole mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you already have a demand that's so high, like locally, if you already know there's thousands of people out there locally who's waiting to buy your CD, in which most cases, most artists, they don't have that, then what's wrong with just maybe focusing on one song? You know what I'm saying? Instead of putting all that money in the studio with leasing tracks and possibly doing music videos, album artwork, and all that type of stuff, instead of having all those extra expenses, maybe just come out with one song. I'm talking about one really good song. I'm talking about put a lot of time and effort into one really good song. Maybe shoot you a music video to that, put that out there, get your stuff promoted properly, and start building your fan base that way instead of having a whole album of expenses or a whole mixtape of expenses. And maybe start off with one song or maybe 1 to 5 songs if you really kind of want to push it, because there's so many artists I know. This is a common problem. This is kind of one of my pet peeves because I hate to see it. I see so much good music being put out here, stuff that I've worked on personally behind the scenes, and no one ever gets to hear it because there's really no money that's being invested or a whole lot of time that's being invested into the actual marketing and promoting of that music. So there's artists I know that have multiple albums under their belt, but they don't have any fan base because they spend all their money creating the music, but zero money or time invested into actually promoting it, which is the whole point of it, is getting it out there so people can listen to it and be inspired by it, be touched by it, motivated by it or whatever. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Business is really about strategy. You know what I'm saying? It's about being smart with your time and your money, and both of those things are huge investments, time and money. So you want to do as much for yourself as you can when you're starting off, to keep your overhead low, to keep your financial investment low into what you're doing, and make you in much of a better position to turn a profit. So I just wanted to share that bit of advice with you. And so that's where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? With my businesses, I'm almost to that point where I'm full time, and I'm going to have a lot more time to invest into creating new content, new videos and stuff like that. Because videos, I mean, you guys don't get to see all the work that goes in behind the scenes, but I could put in 20-25 hours on one video, believe it or not, like between researching and studying myself, and then finding out a creative way to share that information with you guys and keep it as straight and to the point as possible. And then you got to edit all that stuff down. Just the editing process after you come up with exactly what you're going to do. And then once you get it recorded, then you got to edit it, which can still take 8 to 10 hours. Then you got to upload it. You know what I'm saying? And so it's a lot of work, but I love what I do. And I just wanted to send this out to you guys and let you guys know I really appreciate you guys for showing all your love and support for what I'm doing and allowing me to do what I do. And that's what it's really all about. When it comes down to it, it's all about people. It's all about you guys. That's what it's all about. And I believe that's what any business really should be about. It should be all about the people. Without people, you don't have a business. And if you're not helping people, then you don't have a good business or a good product. And you want what you're doing, what you're putting out there in the world to be helpful to people. And that's really what it's all about. It's about people first. It's not about money first. Money and all that stuff will come afterwards if you just focus on being helpful to people. So that's my advice that I wanted to give you guys. So I'm about to get out here and I'm about to do me some yard work and just enjoy this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday weather. But I just wanted to take the time to shoot you all a message. I hope this finds you well. Hope you're doing good. Holler back at me. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you up to. And also, if you made it to the very end of this video, then I wanted to extend like a little opportunity for you. In an upcoming hangout, I wanna feature some of you guys as far as what you guys are doing. So I'm tightly connected with a lot of my students and stuff like that, and so there's a lot of really great things that a lot of you guys are doing with your music and stuff like that. So if you got anything going on, let's say you're in a contest, or you got a music video that you just shot, or any type of major accomplishments that you've had. Maybe you got featured on a website, or you got featured in a magazine or something like that. Whatever it is, let me know either in the comment section below, or you can shoot me an email. Just respond to the email. Let me know what you're up to. Share your story with me. Let me know what you've been up to, what type of accomplishments you had, and you might get featured in a future segment of a hangout or something like that. I wanted to share with the rest of the community y'all's successes, just to encourage you guys, to let you guys know, like, hey, you guys are out here getting it. You know what I'm saying? Just to encourage and let you guys know that, look, you're not alone in this, making music. There's a whole community of up-and-coming rappers around you out here getting it and working hard every single week towards their craft. So send me your information. Send me, whatever you're working on, and you might get featured. No promises, no guarantees, but I wanted to put that out to you and let you know that's something I'm going to be doing in the future. So anyways, I can talk all day. I can ramble a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off right now. Thank you once again for watching and for being a subscriber. I sincerely appreciate you. You take care. I hope to hear from you soon. Peace. How do I cut this thing off?